The difference between good spaghetti and great spaghetti is fresh ingredients. Join me, I'll show you how. Now, when I say fresh ingredients, guys, I mean things such as bell pepper, onions, celery, garlic, fresh herbs. All of these things are not only gonna add a pop of flavor, but nice texture to your sauce too. All right, listen, ladies, especially you ladies from Louisiana. We're just making regular spaghetti today, all right? We are not putting a root on nobody, and we're not trying to make nobody fall in love. I love using fresh herbs. Like, this is the part where people actually skip and miss out on flavor, intensity. Rosemary, fresh oregano, and thyme. Really, that's all you need. If you want to get even more creative, throw in a little bit of fresh basil. But at the end, and of course, parsley. It's time to get cooking. I have the water already started for my pasta. However, we're gonna add a good amount of salt. Sometimes I even go as far as adding garlic powder, bouillon. I want my noodles to taste like something too. I have my skillet heating up. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil just to get things going. Now, I did mention we are using beef today, and beef is going to get off a lot of fat. So we'll actually end up straining some of that off at the end. I like to season my meat as it's cooking. To me, it brings out more flavor. I don't over season it because remember, you can always add, but you can't take out, but I do season it as it's cooking. Yeah, we got some fat coming off of here. This is not water, this is fat. So we are gonna drain this off so that we don't have all this grease floating around in our sauce. Okay, some of you know me, some of you don't. For those of you who don't know me, I do things different. Judge your mama, not me. I'm gonna take this oil and pour it in here so that my spaghetti pasta won't stick. And that's flavor. Now it's time to add in our vegetables. Now there is a reason that I'm choosing this point in time to add in my vegetables. We're using fresh vegetables, not frozen, not out of a can or a bag. So if we go through all the trouble of cutting up fresh vegetables, why would we cook it to smithereens? Why? Instantly, an aroma that is heavenly. Look at those beautiful, vibrant colors. Yes, I should have used a bigger skillet, but this is my favorite skillet. Send me another one, HexClad. Okay, at this point, it's not done. We do want it to simmer a little more, but I want to see where we are as far as flavor. You know what, if you're feeding somebody else, I don't care if you are at your house and this is your spaghetti, but if you have other people eating, don't double dip. We have room to develop, but that is a good start. I always add a little bit of brown sugar. That's gonna help with the acidity from the tomatoes. Now remember, we didn't add a ton of salt. It's time to add a little more. And no, I know somebody's Italian grandmother is mad at me about adding this Creole seasoning. A little more of this herb mix. Go ahead and finish that. Some black pepper. This is actually a pepper blend. And then I did add sugar, so I want to add a little spice. Let me not put this in there. A little corner of red pepper flakes. I do enjoy an al dente pasta. Just want to move it around that water so that it can absorb in some of that oil on the pasta too. That way you don't get a clump. We're gonna let that go for about 10 minutes for the perfect al dente texture. So we're gonna, of course, go down. This is entree style. Now I know some people do spaghetti as a side and they mix it all together, but entree style, you'll find your noodles at the bottom of the plate and your pasta sauce on top. Only thing that's missing now is some fresh cheese. I do. That's it, guys. This came together so fast. You can literally throw this meal together in 45 minutes. Fresh everything. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more recipes, if you want the recipe to this, let me know in the comments. Perhaps I'll put it together for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chef Mimi J. See you next time.